Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. And if you are catching this replay, make sure you hit hashtag replay. So, today I'm just going to have you join me while I get ready as a global entrepreneur and share with you some of the tools and things that you need for your business, not for your personal stuff, for your business if you are traveling abroad and you want to work while you are traveling. This allows you to travel anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 months or longer. But you want to make sure you have the essential tools because one of the things you don't want, and this has happened to me, is I forget something or not bring anything, and then I have to go search it out and find it, and that the product that you need more than likely will cost 3 to 5 times more than it would have cost if you would have just brought it with you or extra. So I'm going to show you some of the things as I'm packing up my stuff, getting ready for my upcoming trip. I'll be gone for 2 months. Oh, I'm so excited. 2 months on to Carousel. And while I'm there, I will be filming for my TV show, Travel Live Globally, and my other show, Global Entrepreneurs Making Waves, because that's what we're doing out here. So, again, my name is Tammy Renee, and I'm the host of Wave TV. So, I'm just going to be sharing with you some of the things you need to take with you if you choose this lifestyle. It is a awesome lifestyle and I love it. Well, one of the first things you want to do, and I might be moving my camera every once in a while, um, just so that you can get better views. But you want to make sure that you take your piece of equipment that you work on the most, or multiple pieces of equipment. So I am taking my iPad and I am taking my laptop. I'm on now with you on my laptop, and this is my iPad, and I'm actually going to bring up, and I have that little handy dandy thing right here. So I'm actually going to bring up Facebook so that I can see the comments on here when, if someone joins, and it doesn't even say I'm live, but it says I'm live on there. So yeah, it says I'm live. So it is what it is. I know y'all see me. Let me know in the comments. Oh, there it goes. Let me know in the comments if you see me, and I'll be watching here for comments. So exit out of this. All right. So make sure that you take your equipment that you have. Now, for your computer equipment, make sure you take an extra cord. Always take an extra cord because you never know what will happen to your cord. And if you somehow or some reason lose your cord, it gets damaged or anything like that, you're not going to be able to work. So I have the extra cord for my computer, and I have the one that is plugged in right now. So make sure you have your extra cords when you are traveling. I have a handy dandy bag right here to put all of my cords and things in to keep track with it. It's almost empty right now, as you can see, but we're about to fill it up. Let me know how you're doing. So, another thing, if you have like a Mac and you need the extensions to go with it, you want to make sure you bring all of your extensions for different cords so that you don't have a problem when it comes to plugging in different cords for the different adjustments on the bottom. So make sure you have those. Like this I have to use for my mic because on Mac and on phones and on iPads, it doesn't have the USB. So you want to make sure that you have an extension so that you can make sure everything is plugged in and your stuff is working right. So I typically, when I pack, I have this bag and I will put all my extra little cords and things in this part right here so that it stays nice and tidy. You want to make sure you have a stand for your phone. So this is one stand I'm using right now that I'm not actually taking that one. The one I'm going to take, because you want to have one that is compact. So if you are out and you want to do video recording, you have a compact one, you can easily stick this in your bag. And this one folds down really nicely. So I can just stick it in a bag that I'm going to carry all my equipment in when I'm going from site to site. And then I can pull it out. It also has the lights, which is always good. You want to make sure you have lights. Let me turn off this. Focus. Do not disturb. Okay, so you want to make sure you have all the lights, and in case you are in dark places and you need to put some light on you, I also will be taking my extension light, and this is easy and nice to fold up so that my ring light, I can take this with me, because if I'm working somewhere and I'm out and about and it's a cloudy day, or you're taking pictures, or you're doing an interview, which I will be doing, you want to make sure you have the right lighting so that your videos come out well, right? So these two I will be taking. This is my tripod, easy to pack, easy to go, compact, and this can actually be folded down. And I do have another tripod I'm taking, and I'll show you that one last, because that is for my actual camera. So I'm going to start putting this stuff in my suitcase, which is right here. So when you take your suitcase, I take a hard suitcase, and I carry on all my equipment. I do not check any equipment that is for my business. I make sure to carry it with me, keep it with me, because you send it through the luggage, they may open up your stuff and think they hit the jackpot, right? We don't want them hitting the jackpot on our dime. So I carry a hard case. That way I know it's more protected, and from being bumped or squished or whatever, that it's more protected, and I can keep it with me. It is small enough to carry as a carry-on. So everything is going to go in this. Let me put this over here. I'm excited about my upcoming trip. By the way, I've been going live on TikTok, so you can join me over there, Introverted Entrepreneur, Introvert Global Entrepreneur, if you like to, because that's where I've been going live at. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making room for these things in here. All right. So we got our cord. This little handy thing is a nice to have, right? And how this works, you want to also make sure everything comes on. The worst thing you want to do is travel somewhere and your equipment is not working, or you don't have the cord to charge it. So I've charged some of my things. So this thing here, you can put your phone in here and it moves 360 all the way around in circle. It will follow you. So this is really good to take if you are out and about and you want to just film yourself and you need the camera to move instead of going back, switching it, going back and switching it. You can use this handy dandy tool for your phone or your iPad or whatever, but I'm going to turn it off. So now let's make sure we have the right cord, and then we pack it. That way you don't forget to pack your, you don't forget your cords. And that's not it, because I know I charged earlier with it. And sometimes we can find cords that are used for a multiple equipment so that you don't have to take so many cords. So that one fits perfectly, right? So we have this cord. I'm going to put it in here. If I find something else that uses the same type of cord, I can just take the one cord and take multiple equipments with it. Unless it's something that needs to be constantly changed, I'd say go for it. Share cords. Sharing is caring, right? Pack that up. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this in my suitcase. you are traveling international, which this is about, you want to always make sure that you check their outlets. You do not want to show up not prepared to be able to charge your equipment. We're talking about a lot of electronics here. So you want to make sure to check the electronics. And the European is different than the United States, and the Asians is different, even different than that. So make sure to Google, look up the different types of cords or the plugs that are in your area, because you want to make sure to use that. And I got this one. It has the multiple plugs in here. You got the small C use and the USB, which, we don't really use USB that much anymore, and the regular plugs. So make sure you have a cord that is adaptable to their outlets. All right, let's move to our microphone. Now I have a big microphone. You can see it over there in the corner, the Yeti, but I'm not going to, the blue Yeti, but I'm not going to take that because it's pretty heavy, right? So I end up ordering some more mics to take, and those mics, you don't want to forget the receivers. Make sure you have your receivers when you go, because if you don't have the receivers, it's not going to work. This receiver goes with this mic, and the cord is already there. Actually, I like this. This cord is really cool because you can plug in two mics at the same time and let them charge. And if for some reason I have my backup mics, so I have the small mics. I gotta find the puffy for this, but it's okay because I have something else that I use this with. Oh, this little handy dandy mic. Oh, hey, welcome to Wave TV. So this is my portable mic, and this mic is not even a mic. You actually put this inside of here to use it. So as long as I got these charged and these two charged, I should be good to go. So essentially what I could do is give me and my guests one of these, since I'm not taking my big mic. And then I could hook this mic up with this extension to a second soft computer or my phone, and put one of these in here. So now I have three mics that are capturing the voices, so that I make sure that I don't miss something. Because I've recorded before and the mic wasn't working. So if I have three of them on, then more than likely I will catch one of those voices so that I don't miss that opportunity. Because when you're traveling abroad and you're working, your opportunities will pop up sometimes and you won't get a second chance. So if you miss out on that voice, you'll miss out on everything. Because if these are plugged in to your device, it will not pick up the voice if your mic is not on. So even if you're just talking, it still will not pick up your recording if this is not on, or your mic dies. Say your mic dies and you have this plugged in still, your voice is still not going to come through the actual equipment. So you want to make sure I'm going to take three mics this time. So I'll have these two, and I'll have these two that I will put one of them in here. So my little microphone, how you doing? So I'm gonna pack this up now. Oh, I'm so excited. Can y'all believe it? I'm going to be gone for 2 months. Well, I can believe it. I'm going to be gone for 2 months, traveling in Curacao while I am recording for the TV channel. So again, we're packing all of our stuff in here. This way I can get everything done. Thank you for joining. If you join in, or if you have any tips on what to take if you're traveling abroad, drop those tips in the comments so that I can get them and others can get them too. Now, you want to make sure if you have the capability, and if you have the adapter, you will have the capability. Take a external drive to back up all of your work. This is my external drive, and I will be putting this on I carry it actually on my computer right here. So it's always with me, and I can pull it out, plug it in, download my videos, and it's always going to be on here because something happens to my computer while I am traveling, I will lose everything. So make sure that you carry an external drive with you when you are traveling for your work. Now, remember, this is for global entrepreneurs and while you are working and traveling at the same time. Of course, you need your pencils and your paper and a pencil sharpener. Do not forget, I have multiple. I love pencils. So you want to make sure to bring a pencil sharpener if you carry pencils or multiple pens in case some go out. I carry more pencils than I do pens. So I have my pencils and I have my pencil sharpener. I also have this handy dandy one right here. But this is a little bit bulky, even though it's not that big. This is smaller and take up less room, and it weighs a lot less. So we have these. When you have a carry-on, you are responsible for lifting that up above your head and making sure it's packed right. External charger. Now I have another charger somewhere. I need to find it. Make sure you bring external chargers. If you are out and about and your equipment dies, you need a way to make sure to charge it. So make sure you bring those external chargers. I literally have to find my other charger before I leave in a couple days. I just saw it though, but this is one of them that can go in here. All of your blocks, bring your blocks, the blocks can go in here. What else we got? If you are taking a camera, don't forget your camera. Don't forget your charger for your camera. I was not going to take my camera on this trip, but I decided to take my camera because I'm going to set it up so that it does the recording and stationary, and then I'll have my phone where it moves, right? And so don't forget your camera and the stand that I'm taking for that so that it stays steady. This is a lot of equipment, but it's well worth it to be prepared, right? The stand that I'm taking to make sure that it stays steady is right here. It's a little bit more sturdier than the one for the phone, which is a little bit more flimsy, right? And so I will take this one. I don't think it breaks down anymore. This one might have to go in the big suitcase. All right, this one might have to go in the big suitcase. I don't think it comes apart from here, and it doesn't. But you need something that's going to be strong enough to hold your camera. And a way to view your film on your camera or transfer it to your computer, have your port or an external drive you can stick into your computer so that you can download the pictures and things like that from your camera. All right, what else we have here? Some fun things you can have if you want to walk around without holding your phone. I actually just purchased this, so I've never used them before. But these are bodyguards. They go on your body so that you can put your camera actually on your body. This one's for the neck right here. So you wear it like so, like this. And your camera goes in here, And then I have one for the head, and then I have one for that goes around the body. And this is so if you're walking around and you want to get that view, instead of holding a tripod and doing it, you can put it on one of these so that you can capture the movements as you are moving around. So these are going to be interesting because this is my first time trying these out. As you can see, it's brand new. I've never used it. But I am doing more filming on this trip. So I thought it would be nice to have. It's a whole kit, right? But I'm not about to pull all this out now, but I just kind of wanted to show you. You can come up with alternative ways to capture your recording. Instead of holding a tripod, this is a body pod. That's what we're going to call it, a body pod, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pack this up. Uh-oh. Don't want to lose no pieces. Now, if you are using an external camera, make sure you bring your external camera. My cord stays connected because I do not want to lose it. This is my external camera that I will be taking. Look at it. Look like two eyes looking at you, don't it? Yeah, two eyes looking at you. So I can use this if something happens with my other camera or if it's not picking up right. This is going to be my external camera to use for a different angle and different views. And I like to put it like this in here because I don't want anything to happen to the lens or get it scratched up. That up. This I know what it goes to. We're going to go ahead and pack these up. Where's those other ones? Ooh, I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done. That. I don't need that. Need some extra light. This is a little handy dandy light you can clip onto something good for reading at night or, working at night. All right, what do we have left? I got a tower here. I don't know if you can see it. It allows me to plug in multiple devices. I got my camera packed. Don't forget to bring paper to write, take notes with, keep your pencil. Actually, I can put my pencils right in here. I got my planner with me. My planner. And I will put my pencils and pencil sharpener in here with this. And while you're packing, make a list. I need writing paper. To add to my list. Now, I have some extra cords here. Go ahead and pack those up. Sorry about that. I have a nice cool tool if you like to record on your phone, but you want to use the back camera instead of the front camera while you're recording. This is a nice tool to add to your toolbox when you are traveling abroad to be able to be ready to capture the stuff you need to capture. You know, they all say that the back camera is better than the front camera, right? So that would be, I got a lot of little tools. That would be this handy dandy tool right here. It even has a remote. So this is like a screen. So you hook this up to your phone. It's magnetic. It hooks to your phone. It actually views on this side. Even though you're using your back camera to record so you have the better quality, you'll be able to see everything on this side. So if you're traveling and you do a lot of recording and you want to get the good quality because you don't take a camera, you just use your phone. This is a nice handy dandy tool to have. You sync it with your phone and you're able to record with it. Some things I like to keep together as far as the cords go, because you do not want to get somewhere traveling and have to find tools and cords that you need. So we will pack this up just because I want to take it. I have multiple cords with the C connection and the iPhone connection because I have iPhone products. So I'm going to take all the extras I need. I have traveled and had to replace cords, and it's not fun. One, finding a location to find your cord, depending on where you're going. And two, the price is not cute. You like mad, right? But the whole point is to create content or work while you're on these long extended stays in other countries. I think we're almost packed up. Of course, my sanitizer. Gotta have that. That's not going. And I have an extra cord. I don't think I need it. Wait a minute. This might go with. This one actually might go with this one. Yeah. So we're going to pack that up. Can't hurt to take it. It's not taking up much room. I think this one goes with my camera because you make sure you have your battery. Well, my battery's in the camera, and I got my charger to take with it. I don't need this one. Any lens that you need to take with you. And I think I am all done. Hey. See, that made it fun packing with you. So those are the things you need to have with you if you are a content creator or you create content just for your business. Oh, here's my extra charger. Let me make sure I got the charger for this. This is really cool because it is solar also. So I could set this in the sun and let it charge. And then when I go out, not only is it already charged, but I could set it in the sun while I'm out so it stays charged. And it has all the adapters on here. All the adapters so that if you are running low on equipment while you are out filming or out capturing things for your business, or you out at the beach working, you might just be at the beach working or in the mountains or anywhere at a coffee shop. you can always recharge your equipment while you are working. So I want to make sure I got the, is that what this is? No, this ain't what this is for, but let's see. Ah, suka now. We got the time. We got a winner. We got a winner. So I will charge this, leave this out so that, matter of fact, let me go and plug it in now. There we go. So it's already almost charged, but I'm gonna make sure it's fully charged for the trip. I'm gonna make sure to put this back in here. All right, and I think that is it. So I think I got everything. So as you can see, it is all packed up. I don't think I want that there. I think I'm gonna put this over here. And then when I'm out, I can just take this along with the small tripod I showed you earlier. This one and whichever equipment, my phone, my iPad, or my computer in a bag. And I have everything I need to go out and create content while I am traveling abroad. Or even if you're in the United States and you're going to a park or something, you have everything you need. But that, this is more about when you're traveling abroad, to the things you should take with you. All right, so that is it. If you can think of anything else that is a good tool to have while you are traveling as a global entrepreneur, drop it in the comments below. Let me know you're here. And if you want to know the name of any of the equipment that I've shown, let me know and I will send you the link for that. Other than that, we are all set. We leave in 3. Today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We leave in 4 days, headed to our next destination. I'm excited and I cannot wait to share the experience with you. I'll be capturing for a Travel Live Globally TV show that will be aired on E360. And if you are interested in moving abroad or creating a lifestyle as a global entrepreneur, I help introverts build a solid foundation for a business and lifestyle anywhere in the world you want to go. Or live globally. So you can go to I Want to Live Abroad. Get your free download. It is a checklist workbook to help you to make sure you have your business in line and the lifestyle that you want to create. I Want to Live Abroad.com for a free checklist workbook just for you. Go get that. And again, drop any comments that you have below about any other equipment you feel that a global entrepreneur needs to have when they are traveling for their business. We're not talking personal. We're talking about for your business to create your content. Some people just need a computer, okay? This is more about people who create content. Let me know in the comments if there's any tools you suggest for a global entrepreneurs. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for listening. Hit that replay. Don't forget to subscribe, share this out, and I will see you later. Bye.